Am I live? Huh. Okay. Cool. Hello, I'm Aloysius. I'm the owner of a company called Haunted Harbor Tours. And today, what we are doing is the first in a series of, I love Dreary games. There's something very fascinating about the art of the grim and the dreary and the macabre, and obviously I am quite enamored with things such as this, and I probably am not going to play to an audience today, which is fine. I have a very small YouTube channel where I mostly talk about ghost stories. This October I'm going to be doing a series on witches. Hopefully, haven't been posting too often, but I just built a new computer. I'm testing out the limits today. That's really what this is kind of a limit test to see the quality that I can produce. Oh no! Does this controller not work with the game? Maybe just here. Yes, the controller works. Okay, so I'm going to be playing a game called Lost in Random. It's this... I saw it on Steam just yesterday. I think it released a couple of days ago. It's at build 1.1.1. So that's probably the first build. It is a game somehow connected to rolling of the dice. I haven't actually seen any footage of the actual gameplay. What I have watched instead is cutscene footage that they had advertising on Steam. I am quite interested in seeing where it is going, and I'm quite interested in discovering the game itself. Hold on one second, and I'm just currently pausing a little bit. I'm probably going to send this link out to a few friends. My channel. Seeing where it is going. Oh, huh. Well, there's the copy. Paste. You know what? I'll put that in video games. Let's see. Sorry, one second. If anybody's watching. And just press L if you're watching this later on. Just press L a couple of times, and you'll be able to skip right on ahead. If anyone wants to watch me play a Burton. I don't know when it released, truth be told. I think it came out like 3 days ago. But I am excited to play it. New game. So here we go.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments.
I love
in which their very lives.
Oh, it's live. Am I dice? Oh my goodness. Yes, this is the kind of game I want to start. This is exactly the kind of game I want to start my monthly, weekly. I don't know. But I'm going to live stream these on slow weeks. It's September. Nobody's really booking a ghost tour. Everybody's waiting until this October. You know what I mean? October and November will be busy for me. I doubt I'm going to be able to stream much. Can you guys hear me?
Energy
Yes.
fortune.
Oh no. So wait. Audio capture is... Hopefully that's not what's capturing my sound. Hold on. Hold on. Why is my controller now? Audio capture. Desktop audio. Video capture device. Settings. Audio input capture. I don't think I want it going through the microphone, though. What is the microphone setting at? Yeah, it shouldn't be recording anything coming off of the speakers. Sorry, I've never done this before. I'm going to watch it later today and make sure everything worked. So, properties. Okay. So, gameplay ought to capture. There it is. You guys can see me again, right? Alright, that was weird. And I am still streaming, correct? Yes. Okay. And it stopped recognizing my controller. Oh, right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Exit to main menu. We're gonna start that tutorial over again. I will tell you, one of the things about myself is that I cannot play fucking video games. I am no good at them. I am really not good at video games.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance.
That is so adorable.
Tournaments in which their
such
very
an adorable
lives
vibe.
would hang in the balance.
I almost hope they sell that as plushie at some point. I believe this game is indie, even though it's released by EA. It doesn't seem like an EA release. It seems like they were just, they're the distributor. I would imagine this is an indie game, although I really don't know.
Hurry! Get the energy!
Okay, get the dice energy.
Let's get that energy, Fortune! Over there! Go! Where's the dice? Roll it! Come on!
Where am I supposed to?
Watch this!
Oh, okay. So you roll the dice to get a new weapon.
Bandit rules! Ransom prevails! Challenge! Having second thoughts? You're on your life!
I wonder. Okay, so dude, these monsters look freaking great, man. Look at that head. I love the mask-wearing hero as well. She's like an owl. Or an insect, really. Kind of like a moth. With the face of an
Watch
owl.
out!
It's fantastic.
No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
So we're skipping forward. That's not our main character. That's somebody that might be relevant to the plot later.
Our
Possibly.
story begins later, in Wanecroft,
Yeah.
a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Ooh, nice narrative.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
So is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
Aw, look at that. It's made of metal, but it moves like it's cloth.
Odd, wait.
I really do appreciate the art of this
Got to
game.
run home and
That's
hurry.
really what I
Now.
want, man. That's the kind of games I want to play, is a dreary, artistic nature. You know, and I mean, this is definitely a children's game, but I'm not always going to be playing children's games, you know? Oh! Just by moving forward, I get killed. Wow. Okay, so it's kind of a stealth game. Avoidance. I'm avoiding this thing. To even approach it is death.
Shoot it with this!
With this? It's not doing anything.
Oh, I shot my friend.
Oh, it's no use. I don't think I'm hurting it at all. Oh, it's too well armored. Even, I'm thinking.
I mean, I'm hitting it in where the soft spot should be. Isn't?
It's not working. We need to. Oh, Ethan.
Aha! okay, different soft
was
spot.
incredible.
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get the crane. Shoot the button.
Where's the button? I don't even see it. Oh, I'm dead.
Come on.
I didn't see a button. They told me to shoot the button, but I definitely don't see a button. Okay. Huh. Where's even the crane?
Wait up for me.
We don't have time for this. We should be home and out of sight already.
Okay. So maybe I'm not supposed to shoot the button. Maybe that was supposed to be said earlier? I'm gonna just try to run past here. To this right here. Keep on going. Yep, I wasn't supposed to shoot a crane's button. That was supposed to be said earlier. That was a glitch.
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight her later.
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite, which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new village,
Oh no.
ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand.
Oh, I like this
Joy
queen. I like this
that
nanny.
One true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy. That today, her representative, me, the Nanny Fortuna,
Nanny
is
Fortune.
come to share
Wonderful.
the good news with all of you. Prepare to experience this joy.
Oh, she's an unsettling villain. It's like the children catchers from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Terrifying. In my childhood, man, I tell you.
Odd, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Children catchers, man. Oh, this is starting off
Happy
good.
birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Oh! Oh! The plot thickens. That was the girl I was playing as earlier, I think. And she's now full Raven. Look at that. Look at her costume. Those arms with little feathers sticking out.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
This reminds me a bit of Alice McGee, or American McGee's Alice.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
So were those weighted dice? Interesting.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Even and odd. Wonderful. There's another game oh no, it was a show. There's a show recently that had a character named Odd. It was like a Norwegian show. Anyway, it was really good. About a woman who wakes up on a death table, a morgue's table. Some sort of vampire zombie.
Where are you?
Her brother Odd was a mortician. Very fun story. Okay, so now I'm looking for Odd. And I can't move. Not even with the keyboard and mouse. Did I click away? Ah, okay. Weird. Alright, well, I'll go towards that lamppost. Okay.
I'm coming for you, sis.
So anyway, the children catchers from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang,
Hold on, Odd.
where they're just like walking around with these, it's like a sweet shop. They got
Odd.
a cage.
I'm gonna
By
find
and large,
you,
one of the
okay?
scariest things from my childhood, man.
Tell me where you are,
I
Odd.
love them.
Help me find you.
So Odd is a ghost. Look
Odd.
at that ghost.
I'm here, sis.
Ooh, it's like she's moving at the speed of light. She's separating into rainbows. Look at that. What a cool effect that is. Oh, I like it.
I'm
like
coming,
it.
Odd.
I'm a big fan. I think I might play this game all the way through, truth be told. Maybe. I don't play a lot of games all the way through. Oh, that's unsettling. That's wonderful. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be playing to an audience today. You know, I've got 200 subscribers, some 225 subscribers.
More than
By
a
the
year
way,
had
feel free to
passed since her
subscribe.
sister had
I tell
been
ghost
taken
stories
away
and
from
stuff.
her. And in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
She's sleeping in a matchbox? That's a matchbox.
Even knew she was now awake and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Yeah. And that's a tuna tin. It's like straight out of Tom and Jerry. I'm pretty sure Tom or Jerry. Is it Tom or Jerry? Which one's the mouse? Well, the mouse has lived in both of these, slept in both of these as beds. So does that mean these people are very small? Or am I playing as mice?
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
Oh, wonderful! Oh,
A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm trying to learn the theremin, and I'm markedly unimpressive with
An
it.
image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
Oh, that's amusing. What's this one?
These paintings showed stories Evan's mother told her was safe to share because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Evan's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy.
So I don't know if I have a thumbnail for this stream. This is all questions. That I'm gonna
Odd
have.
shoes. Little parts of her life still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Ethan. She never wanted to forget her sister.
So look, yeah, this is a pin cushion, and look, there are little pins. This is a pin cushion. Look at those little pins. How charming. Is she a mouse? No, she just looks like a human. Why is she small? I guess that's something that we'll find out.
Evan's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy.
Oh, what a boring man.
Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Evan didn't want to wake her parents.
Okay. Alright, let's get to some
Oh,
gameplay.
it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Evan didn't want to wake her parents.
Okay, I can't resist. These are good.
The scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home.
I love that
Evan
one.
was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
I love that one.
The scariest painting Evan's mother
Gobbles up
had
children
ever
to water
made
away from
was
home.
of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home.
Well, I'm gonna run into
Was
him.
too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
I hope I run into him. That's for sure. Oh, come back, Odd. Oh, look at that little dog.
Evan stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Evan knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
And it's a teapot. Okay, so we've clearly established that they're living in a very miniature world. There must be massive humans somewhere making these things that they live in. And so though they look like humans themselves, they would. They're clearly.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Is that Nanny? No.
Phew! Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you. Oh, darling, you're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
That answer would happen no matter what.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll
This
get
game.
out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Oh, why not? Because you look like a horror from Innsmouth? Why shouldn't
You're
I tell
quite
my
welcome,
parents that I
young
saw
Miss
you?
Even.
That is a weird instruction.
Stay away
and I
from
need
the
an
outskirts.
adult. That is not something you should be saying to a child. Don't tell your parents you saw me, okay? What? You look like the child of Cthulhu. The descendant of one of the many things that live in
Wait up,
Innsmouth.
please.
Speaking of which,
Wait
this place
up.
is kind of like Innsmouth. I imagine these pieces of wood are all mushy and soggy and molded.
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood.
Did you
The
see that big
Queen
eye thing?
willed it, and no one would dare oppose her. And that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
I mean, this place looks soggy, right? Like the... Oh, even as she runs. No, I mean, that's just standard video game sounds.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks.
What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs, Even?
Does he have a radio antenna sticking out of his head?
Listen, Even, it takes two to be a jerk. One to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out.
Okay, whatever, man.
Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Aw, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even.
Yeah,
See
will
you
do.
later.
Bernard, I like you. I like you the best.
Whoa, not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No
I
problem.
do see the advantage
was
of using
amazing,
something like a
Eva.
trackpad,
Hey,
though.
shut up.
can't attack. I have no weapon. I guess I have to find the dice. Oh, right. Journal and map. Find the ghost. Yeah,
you seem like you're looking for something, kid.
Look at this! It's a catfish! Okay, ghost, I think it knows my sister. A ghost, I think it might be my sister. A ghost, I think it's done something to my sister.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
God, this is an unsettling thing, man.
That it is, that it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do the same, even. Go on home.
Oh, I see the ghost.
Parents will be worried.
Alright. Fuck talking to adults. I'm gonna go to that ghost. Yeah, boy, get here. Get here.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
No. No, I don't think I'm gonna go that way. Look at that sinister looking haunched rat thing. Oh no. We're going around this. Looks like I can talk to it. It's got that glowing blue dot right there. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to it.
Random rules, Even. Random rules. Well. Well.
Oh,
Look
you're a
at
child
you.
catcher. You're a child catcher.
So far from home, and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you?
No, what are the good news?
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal. She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random
Hello.
rules, and
Sparkle
they're always
Sisters.
right.
Hi,
It's
nice game.
incredible
Yeah, it just
to
released.
live at the same
I'm
time as
enjoying
such
it.
a
It's nice and
wondrous
creepy and
being.
dreary.
I hope one day she notices.
How are you doing,
me.
Sparkle Sisters?
Up riding a shining spider stallion. Notices my love.
Well, hold on
for
one
her.
second. I'll talk to you once this guy
Notices
stops talking.
My worship.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
You can't escape her, you know. No one can. It's all perfectly designed.
Oh, he's so
I'd love every minute of it.
he's a good character. I like him a lot.
Unique. Some who lived here were kind,
there's
treating
the
the
ghost.
queen with respect, and others seem to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
It's my new favorite character right there. So I'm chasing a ghost. I seem to have a destiny with a dice. And my sister has been abducted. Since you're just joining, she's been abducted by some sort of evil queen who's dressed like a raven / owl. And I'm just beginning the game. I'm about 40 minutes into the stream, and the first 20 minutes are me trying to get my computer working so that I can stream for the first time. How is the stream, by the way? Is it working well for you? Let me know, because I've never done this before. I just built a new computer.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan.
Oh, so cosmopolitan.
Two-sided.
Oh, you seem fantastic.
Ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Like in Freedom?
The glory of battle. Yours for the taking. I could be a hero.
Oh. I kind of like the sound of Freedom.
Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
I see now. That's why, because I'm in a town called One Something. So we must be in Snake Eyes. Well, bye.
So long.
Sixtopia seems to be the best place to live, or at least sold as the best place to live, but it's probably mostly propaganda. I imagine it's probably the worst place to live. Let's see. Nothing over here. Where's my ghost? Oh, I think I've gone in a circle. I got distracted by that guy. It's probably this one. Yeah, there it is. Back on the hunt for the ghost. Crossed out? Uh-oh. I guess I'm at the end. Search the outskirts. Nice. And there is a shadow creature. I'm great, Sparkle Sisters. How are you? I am, having a slow week.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns. And she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
I'm great. I had a slow week. Nobody booked my ghost tours. At about 5 o'clock, I closed the tours for the night. And I've just come back from vacation, in which I I built a PC for streaming. I've tried streaming in the past, however, I've never been very successful with it. And so I built a PC for video editing for my YouTube channel, where I tell creepy ghost stories that I find, mostly folklore. I look into the history of it all. You could definitely subscribe. My most popular video is a video on the New Orleans casket girls. There's a folklore in New Orleans about a bunch of vampires, or a bunch of nuns who were secretly vampires and bringing in more and more vampires into the city of New Orleans back in the day. It's mostly folklore, but it's got a really cool origin. And so yeah, I just came back from vacation, and I closed the tour, and I was going to stream tomorrow night, but I decided this was a perfect night to do my first live stream. And so while I normally tell ghost stories and occasionally do things like tarot card reviews, I'm also going to be streaming Dreary games like this. I've got a lot of Dreary games that I'm going to be playing on here, and that's what I like. I like a good, creepy aesthetic. You can't even zoom in on her. I wish I could get a good look at her face, but anytime I try... Oh, yeah? Okay. Anytime I try, it goes blurry. Yeah. So, Sparkle Sisters, are you having a good time watching this game? Look at this wood. Doesn't it look moldy? So there's this dice. This dice was in the beginning of the game. It's adorable, but it looks like it's dead now. Uh-oh. And I've lost control of my... Oh, okay. I have Little Nightmares. I have played the first couple of levels. I think I have Little Nightmares, not Little Nightmares 2. I've played the first couple of levels, but I was saving it for a live stream. And so I think this is what I'm going to start with. And then as hopefully I can get more viewers. You know, you're my first, and I appreciate it. And as I continue to play, hopefully I can get more viewers and subscribers. If you want to, I would really appreciate it if you hit subscribe. And I'm going to play games like Little Nightmares. I'm also going to play some other games. I have this really cool H.P. Lovecraft kind of inspired, but without any of the racism that makes H.P. Lovecraft horrible. Instead, it's mostly horny, and it's called Lust from Beyond. And so I intend to play that, although I'm probably going to have to put a content warning on that and also censor it to be able to stream online, I imagine. Because I have played that. I got a lot. I'll at some point, I'll probably do some polls on what games I want people want me to play, and I'll play those. But I think I'm going to start with this because it really does fit the aesthetic of what I'm looking for in video games. And I'm going to be playing a lot of... I might even play some horror games, you know, if I get enough subscribers. I really want to play some horror games. Are those tarot cards? No, they're just playing cards. I used those earlier. What are those? I have a real love for the tarot. And when tarot cards show up in video games, these playing cards are beautifully painted. In some angles, they seem to glow a faint blue. Now, I've seen the knight that's depicted there in the purple, and the green the one in the red that's surrounded by red seems to be a depiction of the queen, although it doesn't look all too much like her. Maybe it's the king. Maybe she has a husband. And then the other two items, well, one looks like a D4, and then the other item I've never seen before. Pips. Some curious little pip creatures on two legs, hopping around in a glass jar. Fantastic. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You are a horror game fan? So what are your favorite horror games?
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was.
It
was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Yeah. The ghost is really cool. It changes into a rainbow when you look at it. Not here, but before it was like splintered in light. And it was this beautiful rainbow. Ooh, the harbor.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Is the boat alive? The boat had a head. Did you see the boat? Little Nightmares 2 and Hello Neighbor. Yes. I've heard great things about Hello Neighbor. However, I've also heard that the current version is really bad. and that there was like a window for when Little Neighbor was really good, and it seems to have closed.
Those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself? Well, heck, let me take a
Head
look.
is upside down.
Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Little wiggly things. Maybe these old peepers will notice something you haven't. Yeah, you seem like a trustworthy bloke there, Snake Eye.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that?
Ooh, look at the two
Folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night.
I feel like
we're still dealing with the consequences.
I feel like they this is the character they chose to use the name Snake Eye with. That's interesting. What is he? He's got 4 legs, little doodly bobs at the top, as well as like this, I would call it a stovepipe hat, but it's not the same. It's not the same type of stovepipe hat that President Lincoln had, but it is. It's very much like a pipe coming out of the top of his head. His face is upside down, with a nose just below his eyes, but his mouth on his forehead. What a wonderfully designed character.
Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. The most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
Yeah. Can I climb these? But I have heard great things about, like, the original version of Hello Neighbor. And apparently, like, there were a bunch of updates, and it got better and better, and then, over time, slowly worse and worse. Ooh, this is a stealth mission. Pretty easy stealth mission, though. I'm gonna be quite honest.
Who let you in here?
Oh. Well, I spoke too soon. Keep. Ooh, I want that. Can I shoot it? No. And I can't climb. I like that emoji you just made. Let's see. Can I climb? I must have to unlock the ability to climb on things. Ah, or I have to find a ladder. Story page. An illustrated page from an old forbidden storybook. Collect and read them in Evan's binder. Okay, let's see. Storybook. Oh my god, I love this. I love this image. It's so good. You're not missing much with the... I'll move the webcam. Maybe? If I can get my mouse over there? No, they've locked my mouse out. But it's just... there's a little mouse holding a dice, which tells me that these are, in fact, mice. So one of the things about this game is that though she looks superhuman... I'll show you in various places. In fact, nothing that I'm seeing immediately nearby. But, oh, like that book up there. You see how there's a book that's leaning on top of all those boxes? It seems as though everybody's actually really small. And that, for some reason, she looks human, but most are smaller. But her bed, for example, is a matchbook. And her bed is a matchbook, and her sister's bed is a tuna can.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here!
Yeah, I fucked up there. Her sister's bed is a tuna can. And so I assume I don't actually have to shoot anything again. What I've shot before should still work now. This time, knowing that just coming around that corner, I got caught. I will check the corner first. There's nothing here. Well, that's a big letdown. What am I supposed to do? Huh. Guess that's not the direction I'm supposed to go, but who caught me before? Somebody caught me here, right? Ah. Got it. That's a gibbet. This device right here. See the cage with the shield and what looks to be a crown? That is a gibbet. That is a torture device that I speak about on my tour. It would, odds are, have more bindings, more cages. It would be a little more sturdy. This doesn't look super sturdy. But they would put you in alive in this. It was a device it was used mostly in the 14 to 1600s. It was invented by the Spanish, by the Inquisition. And this little cage right here was a pretty horrible method of death. Basically, you just cook yourself to death. I don't know if it's on the PS4. I bought it on Steam. I plan to buy a Switch and a PS4, especially if I'm able to get this YouTube channel more popular. I would love to play Spider-Man, truth be told. I'm a big Marvel fan. On the bookshelf there, a lot of Marvel omnibuses, stuff like that.
This ain't your home, kid. You don't belong here.
I wasn't paying attention. I deserved that. Oh, good. I didn't travel too far. Looks like I have to go under here. I'm hungry. Seems as though... Aha!
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserved spot. You get your own.
Who is talking there? That's the queen right there. That's the queen. She's the evil queen who has the dice, and she's the big baddie. She's a big baddie. She has abducted my sister, and when you see her in person, you'll see that she's like wearing this very feathery, long black dress. It's quite fantastic. Look, little forks. Right, I'm looking for evidence that the world is tiny. Even the candlesticks look like they're just dripped wax. And look, there's another big book. But I'll find more evidence that the world is tiny for you. All the houses are like teapots. Or at least they were in one area. Is there something I can shoot there?
Now, go away! Who am I? Who are you barging in here demanding who I am? Oh, I'm even too. Even less interested in letting you in.
Aww.
Now leave! This is Herman's hidey hole.
Herman?
A little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in.
Aww.
It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
Oh, Herman, why would you hurt me so?
It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh?
It could very well be on the
Well,
PS4.
guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman.
Oh.
And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here.
So
Now go find your own spot.
I played as the queen earlier. At the start of the game, at the very start, the tutorial on how to fight was as the queen. Now he's talking about being a child once. I imagine I might switch back between the evil villain queen as a child when she was the hero. Because she was a hero in a long time ago. And so I imagine narratively, they're going to have me jump back and play as her in her kind of turn to the dark side as I play as this new hero to usurp her.
There are no... Well, come on! There's got to be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine, you little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to get in yet. I want to go see the giant head. I didn't realize.
But before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet.
Snail.
2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Oh, I hope they let me see the snail head. Oh, Herman, you're so homeless. I see we have a second viewer. If you want to jump in the chat, I'll greet you and such. No pressure, though. Hello.
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see?
Oh.
And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
Herman.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see?
Aww.
I'm headed for the Cardmaker District, 5-Tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there.
Oh, I really like this. I love this game, man. It's so precious. I'm dreary. Alright. I'll stow away.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random.
Love it.
Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
Sparkle Sisters, have you ever heard of American McGee's Alice? American McGee is the guy who created, I believe, Wolfenstein, which is another game I can play. I have that as well.
I'm coming!
But so he created Wolfenstein, and I think Quake, and so he was like on this huge streak, and he was just like, well, I can do whatever I want now. I'm like a very well-known computer game developer. And so he decided to make this Alice in Wonderland game of similar... Oh, I also have Psychonauts 2, which is a game I'll probably play simultaneously to this one. Which is like this. It's also strange and macabre and psychedelic. Unlike this one, it's very psychedelic. But so American McGee's Alice was a game, I think it came out for the PlayStation 1 or 2, and it was also probably on the PC. Never heard of it. Also, I am a boy on my sister's account. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize for assuming you were a girl. Your account is very gendered, though.
Stay right there. I'm coming.
You should make an account that's Dreary Boy. Brother. Dreary Brother and Sparkle Sister. It's like Dexter and Dee Dee. Yes, they're the teapot houses from earlier.
Ethan, I need you. Sis, I'm coming. Don't move. Ethan, why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis. Hold on. I'm trying.
Oh, creepy.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wanna, is a wanna.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
Is it silica tea?
Everything's better with tea.
I agree.
Tea fixes everything, Even.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever.
Aww.
Not ever, Even.
What a wonderful dream. I can't. I just can't even. I can't.
We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Okay, so look. Here is a pin cushion with little pins sticking out of it. And then over here, so we have the art. And here's a little fantastic piece of art from me. Oh, it's missing. The painting of the creepy shadow monster is missing. That's terrifying. Okay, so there's some art missing. This is my uncle, and with each of these paintings came a little piece of poetry. This is my uncle. This is my aunt who could play every instrument in the town, but not very well. Oh, Sparkle Sisters is gone. What? That's just... Well, I had a viewer for quite a while. There's the queen.
Please. Please, I want to go. I miss miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Oh, man. Wonderfully creepy.
Wake up! Wake up, girl! No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys!
Yes! I get to fly with an umbrella? Yes! Oh, I hope I get to play the flight. I really hope I get to play the flight. I don't know.
Has even lost sight of Herman.
What?
She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown.
Why does my monitor... Why does my monitor say Jessica McLaughlin? Why does it say Jessica McLaughlin? Editable. Ungroup scene. Last sub, Jessica McLaughlin. There it is. I think that's better. All right. Back to the game.
The wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Ah! Whoa, where is this place?
Not in Onecroft anymore. Well, dice for stones. I really love the level design of this game. I really love the level design of this game. It's so good.
She couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
Sounds like he's about to break free. Look at the dice. Look at that. You can really see him moving. It's so dynamic. Even the dice kicking up from behind him from where he's lifted off the ground. Wonderful. So let's see. It'd probably hit right about here. Come and get me. I really love this level design, man. I really love this level design. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna have to fight you later.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Are they robots? Is that what I was fighting earlier? They were glowing before. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to getting my weapons. I imagine I'm getting them very soon, and I'm gonna have to fight my way out. Maybe weapons that aren't. It's glowing. This one might be alive. Ooh, look at it. It's all sludgy and slimy. Look at his little head! Yes.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just
It's the little dice friend. I get to play as the dice? Look how adorable it is. Is that you, Sparkle Sister? Look at this dice! Oh, I gotta play his little dice thing. Little noodle arms. Look at his little noodle arms. Keep running, Avon. I gotta enjoy the fact that I'm a dice now. I am in no rush to get to you, truth be told. Look at those little noodle arms. I love the design of this game. I really love the design of this game.
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
Alive. It speaks. It speaks. Look at his little dice coin. There's a little dice. Oh, it's so cute. Does his hands
Okay.
only stick out of the holes?
Well,
It's on the other side.
thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic.
No.
Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous. Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Oh, it's
right?
a 4. No. So his arm
Great,
can just
Evan,
come out
keep
of
it
any
together. You're talking to a dice now, even. And to yourself.
Look at the little eyeball. This game is so adorable. Okay, let's see.
Dicey! There! not a trap.
Oh, do I have to put the cards there? You're gonna throw yourself into it.
Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
Okay, wait. I want to go back. I feel like I missed some stuff. This is the this is the area that I want to explore this just a little bit. I'm not really concerned about the coins, but if I see them, I'll grab them. I just want to make sure there's no cards or anything here. No, nothing that I see. All right.
Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
When throwing Dicey, his name is Dicey, you get card tokens equal to the result. They're shown in the upper right corner of the screen. Okay, so I rolled a 1. Use card tokens to activate your cards. Leave the dice mention by it. Leave the dice mention. I can't get through that. Leave the dice mention by pressing Y.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that!
Oh, I see. I have to shoot the little crystal things.
Over here, Dicey! Give 'em what for, Dicey! Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time.
Understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt. With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Dicey, over here!
My bad. Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened.
So it might just be easier just to shoot it.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that!
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Got some more cheats. What do cheats do? Unpredictable, yet sometimes generous. Dimension hands out one card token to each.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time.
Even and Dicey were...
Yeah, but what for, Dicey?
Oh, that's help? Spirit of Warcraft transforms the slingshot to the shape of a bow and 10 arrows.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that!
Alright.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Now we're coming to the big boss. This guy was smashing down. I really do love the aesthetics of this game. Oh, no, these are something new.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
So these are like little mini guys. They're going to be super easy to kill, essentially. Alright. When even is about to get hit, press B to perform a blink dodge. Blink dodging through adversaries releases their crystals. So when even is about to get hit, press B to press the blink dodge. Okay. Oh, very nice.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, and with each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Broke the sword, I guess.
Give 'em what for, Dicey! Come on, get on!
Currency. Spend in Marin Dex's card store. Alright.
Those things that came out of your head! How do they... I'd be having a headache too. Right, well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
No A to drop. Must not go down there. Where do I go? It must be there. That must be where I go. Why isn't it giving me a prompt to drop? Typically it says something like press A to... There it is. 1.1. It's got a couple of glitches. Nothing too severe as of yet. I tell you, I actually get this suspicion. I'm gonna hit a boss, so I'm gonna hit the restroom, and then I will return. Is there a way to... I'll just... Alright, so by the way, I am going to just, to nobody watching at all, except for the people who have clicked in later on YouTube. I'm going to play to the final boss, to the first boss, and then I'm going to be done for the night. I had promised myself I'd play for 2 hours, and we're coming up on the 2-hour mark.
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Aww. I really like that the communication is just in the response. like your character understands them. As the player, you don't. But your character's response is very interesting in reverse of the silent protagonist. I'm enjoying that. Gone decades without seeing anyone like me. We won't move until the right dice wielder comes. Good luck finding your dice wielder, Mr. Dice Person. Oh, this is really sad. There it is, the big
Ready,
boss.
Dicey?
No, this isn't the big boss.
I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Yeah, this isn't the big boss. Darn. I was really hoping it'd be the big boss. Darn it. There we go. I've got a full hand. Nice. Bow of one. The spirit one cropped slingshot to the shape of a bow and 10 arrows. Woohoo! Oh, here it is, big bad.
Were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim. always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story. All I can do is apologize.
Oh, this is intense. Nice little easy battle to start off with. But I'll tell you, man, Ooh, that was good. Shooting. This guy seems more like a guy you want to shoot. Alright, let's put out... No, can't put out the hazard, so let's put out this guy. Boss is beaten. Dice Wielder's Boon. Bested by the Dice Wielders of old. The cost of each card in Even's hand is decreased by 1 card token. Oh, that's nice.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Ooh. No, Mr. Bulbo.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath. Take a breather and...
Dicey, wait!
never mind.
Dicey! What's happening here?
Right, new level. I imagine that means it's saved. I don't see an option to save. Well, watch this. I earned an achievement. Whisked away. Oh. Okay. Can I save? Options. Controls, text, audio, difficulty, rules. Didn't give me a warning. Let's just check into the machine. Let's make sure that I saved. Fantastic. Alright, well then, with that concludes my first stream of a dark and dreary game. This was Lost in Random. I plan to stream this again, so odds are nobody, I mean, I think I had like 3 or 4 viewers on my stream, which was fantastic. Thank you those who took the time to tune in. I will be streaming again in the near future. I'm going to check all of this video quality, and I'm going to make sure that I streamed well. It didn't seem to give me much trouble blasting it out. And next time I will probably continue Lost in Random, or I will play Psychonauts 2. But here are the requirements for the games I'm going to play. They're artistic, and they're dreary, macabre, and they can be anything. From what seems to be mostly a children's game to more adult games and horror and things like that. And so with that, thanks for joining.